Good evening, I guess. Video games. What we're gonna do. Here's a video game.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
That's about it. Hello. I'm noticing that things are pretty silent. Since I'm going to do this. Hey. There we go. Ah, shit. It's blinding. So.
Yeah? Hey!
I'm away. Righto. I wanted to find a smith, but I'm not sure where one would be.
Got eyes like a cat. You catch mice too.
Yes, I do. Where is the Pamparam guy?
He grabbed him by the cloak and bam! Right in the chops! Right in the chops!
I need the Pamparam guy. Where is he? Well, we never really began looking for one, so. You the Pamparam guy? Probably not. I don't remember what he looked like. It's unfortunate. That's him? Too silent. Going on back here.
I need a good plough.
That's very suggestive. Sure.
Sir, why we're up to our noses in frights and horrors, imps, Samovillas, mamoons, flying drakes, pikes, oh, and bats. G'day.
Okay. I thought he had a quest given by how anguished he was by the bats, but I guess not. There's a snot guy. Seen snot guy way more often than anyone else. Here. Power. Ooh, this guy. He dead or something? He looks pretty dead. Rest in piss.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Your mate split the loot between them long ago. At least that's what I
Clear the sergeant took a lashing from the Baron.
Shut it now. Save your strength. Die with some dignity.
Where is the Pamparam guy? Really gotta know. That's not him. That's a wicked grosso. Why is everyone fucking sick in this game?
Wild hunt, take them all.
Also, can someone get Gingy in here? Or actually, let me do that myself. There we go.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Spectre
Not
crept
half
in their
bad.
hut the night.
Brought home a
Made
bucket of
nary a
peelings
sound.
yesterday. The
She
feast
grew
we
the
had.
child.
He's not
But
scared.
the wraith took no
Baron
heed.
finds out
I
soon.
need
The
a
truth.
good
Pigs.
plough.
Say what you will, but his lass was different. She'd bring nourishment any time one of us fell ill.
Well, I guess I can't find the Pamperam guy, which is unfortunate, but... Oh well... Okay. I forget where we're going. Oh. It's cool. Maybe we can make a detour. Is use a blacksmith. Yes, use these. Get over here, horse. 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 Good horse. This isn't a fucking medieval game, you know. This isn't fucking...
Show me what you got.
The real world, in case you didn't figure it out, so...
Stand and fight.
Up. Ain't got time to fight. I had a question I wanted to ask Gingy, but now I forgot again. Yay! Oops, going the wrong way. Or maybe not, I don't know.
Run, Roach.
Sure, but that doesn't mean that there's necessarily a black plate. What the fuck is up with that GPS? Almost as bad as I am at reading maps. Do what? Fuck is the point of that?
Here. Ibar
Gross.
strayed.
I don't remember riding through here. So maybe I forgot. Or I might have gotten through on a different route. Oh no. Actually, how about we don't do that? Where is... What? Oh, that's why. I'm being a fucking idiot. Yeah... What? I'm still confused. Why did it lead me down here if my quest marker is up there when I just go this way? Well, also, I'm now way farther away from where I wanted to be. But I think there's probably in a big city like that, there's probably going to be a blacksmith anyway. So, yeah, let's just go there, I guess.
Not so fast, Roach.
Cross country. Hello, Gingy. I had a question for you earlier, but now I can't remember. Oh yeah, now I do. Is it explained in the previous games why people hate Witchers?
Slower.
Because, like, they seem to be... Huh. That's, interesting. Yeah, okay. I'll just let you hover over there, Roach. You'll be fine.
Your kind spreads disease. Defeat isn't a desertion.
Crawl back under your rock.
No passage!
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
I got a pass.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal. The red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
Horse maneuvering is pretty good for the most part. It feels horse-ish, I guess. As much as I could assume something feeling like steering a horse should feel. I've never ridden a horse before, and I don't plan to, so... But it's like it's definitely way better than Skyrim. That's anything to go by. Ah, I see. Yeah, I suppose, like, witches being associated with, like, violence primarily might be a reason why people dislike them, but it seems a bit, like, very direct. Like, people seem to really hate these guys. Almost like a racism kind of thing, so I don't know.
Slap a new right
Witcher.
ticks, you're a bigger rat picker than me.
What can I get you, good sir? Have everything from apples to xander.
Paper, please. And a bottle of ink.
Oh, I'm out of paper. Requisition by the hour.
Where's this?
Paper? For the war effort.
You know, all announcements, ordinances, and decrees.
There's Wayne. Hi.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek send you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
I haven't played Shadow of the Colossus, so I can't compare. I did see a cat. Meow. But that aside, I did see like a bundle of Shadow of the Colossus and Eco, somewhere. I think eBay or something.
Who might you be? My father sends you.
For pretty cheap.
Yeah,
I might consider that
to
for
see
some
if you're still
time.
alive and well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
No
We've
need to
nothing
be
more to talk
fucking
about.
rude, Jesus. Bitch.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Not really blackmail, it's more like an information exchange. I mean, he's not obligated to help me out, so it's not blackmail. It's not like whatever, fuck you, kid.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Ouch.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked.
Why do her eyebrows
no, I don't
never
even know
fucking
if she's
move?
alive.
It's really weird because it makes the expression seem really fake. I'm never going to get a PS4, mostly because this fucking next generation of consoles is already around the corner, so it's really no fucking point.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks.
Fuck off, God.
Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Fuck you. Kid. Piece of shit.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well,
yeah, right.
Well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Nope.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Also, he never hired me to bring her back.
Where are you gonna
so
take
fuck
her?
You, double.
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience.
Wasn't that like months ago, though?
Restored her strength. We shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
It was never my job.
Into. So long, and good luck.
Can I have that cat, though? I want it. I want a cat in my life. It's called Nibbles. Oh my god, it's a great name. How are you doing, Nibbles? Can I pet you? Can I pet the cat? Cat! Can I look at the cat? Is there a zoom button? No. No, that's bad, that's bad. So, this is a very unrealistic portrayal of a cat. There's food right there, and it's not eating it. Immersion ruined. Fuck this town.
Fancy, eh?
Gotta go back now. Okay. But first, maybe we have a thing here somewhere. Who knows? Smithy.
Where's this side of the Pontar?
That's not a smith. Just sharpening thingamajigger. I need a smith.
Long live, etc., etc.
Smith.
Crawl back on.
Ah.
The fair Geralt of Riviera, I presume.
Why does everyone know my fucking name?
What can I get you, madam? A compass? A straight edge? Going cheap, limited time offer.
I don't see any smiths in this place, and that seems very strange, given that this is a rather large gathering.
The witch
You
hunters
might call
defend us
it.
from monsters.
Hair cutting. Don't need that. I like my beard very much. Thank you.
Long live the king.
Also, I don't
You
think
hear
this
away,
place
mister?
has a Pampram guy, so...
Same as always.
Dude, this looks like a smith. Smith!
Ah, a customer.
Can you...
Will you craft something for me?
Crafting items. The left side is written crafting diagrams. Okay. Actually, I just want you to fix my sword. Can you do that? Can you fix my sword? You have to unequip it or something, or how does that work? I don't know. Shut up, game. I repair. There we go. 100 buccarinos. That's actually quite a lot. Jesus. Okay, back. They're equipped. Whoa. It's a lot of money, but alright. Piss off.
Farewell.
Hooray! Now I can bathe in the blood of my enemies once again.
Know what they say about you lot? If you seek justice, hire a witcher.
Pum pum pam 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 pam. I'll get it out of my head. Why not? Let's go talk to her for a bit. Where's she at? I forget. She's in Velen too, isn't she? No, she's in Mulberry Trail. No, wait, that's not it at all. All the way over there. Alright. You guys ready for a road trip? That's what we're gonna go on. Oh my god, he phased into existence. Magic roach.
Fuck.
I agree, my good
Giddy
man.
up.
I agree. Guess I can't go fast in here. For
Come
whatever reason. And away, bitches.
Got a pass? Come, we don't need a pass. We're from
Honor
Novigrad,
in the
8
fatherland.
generations and more. Oh!
Bam. Whoa. Coming through. At least everyone's dressed in stylish red around here. I approve of that. Ah! Horse is out of control.
Down sits in the old oak tree. Full moon soon.
I don't understand how the
both
auto
forces
running
attack.
system is supposed to
One for
work.
either
Sometimes
side.
it locks me in, and I notice that it doesn't, it like automatically goes along the path, but then only for a fucking few seconds, and then it's gone again. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, we've been through here. I remember. Very free to dude.
You can get food from the Baron's men.
What's that you're muttering?
Nope, it wasn't. Just passing through.
Heard about them sick black ones being merciful burner.
What? Did he just say merciful burger? I guess burgers are pretty good. I don't know. Seems kind of a weird thing to appeal to, though. I mean, are there burgers that are like vile and vicious or something? I guess you could have a mean burger if you make it like really spicy. So maybe he was just complaining about his food being too hot. God balls.
You'll
Ain't got time
regret
for
your
you.
mum ever squirted you out.
I ain't got no mom.
Run! Leg it!
Their problem.
You.
Me.
You, white
Me.
one. What's your business?
My business is playing video games badly. Goodbye. I wonder why these paths are all so twisted. I would expect that people wouldn't just intentionally make paths twisted for no reason. It really does look that way. Probably can.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison. Or
That looks like a glitch. Graphics glitch or something.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But now the mage says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
You invited me, bitch.
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
God's listening.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Didn't we... the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly
what I
mean.
Didn't we have this exact
Radovid's
conversation
new
before? Why is the game
Pursuing
offering me to
anyone
play
with a
it
whiff
again?
of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar?
Yeah, I came from one.
Scouring the north from end to end.
He was a douche.
Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Let's get back
Changing
to
the
business.
subject. Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Mm-hmm. Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Why do you even give a shit?
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think, your image, that's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
I don't know about that. Hello, Seika.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fyke Isle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use. Provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
Let's go on a boat ride!
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later, maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a
What?
bauble that will let us speak over some distance.
How convenient.
You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Xenovox sounds like a thing from Bioshock or something.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
Darn. Confound
So
you,
where'd
modern
you get the
technology.
Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fyke Isle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Okay. Time to row your boat. I didn't read what it said. Probably should have. I'm sure it'll be fine. While I'm here, how about I take your herbs and stuff?
Winds howling.
There we go. Hey, I missed one. Yeah, it's outside. Alright. Got them herbs. Stylish. Great. Let's go. Wait, actually, it's not marking me the right thing, I think. Why didn't it mark this thing? I need, like... Okay. Okay. not so fast. Are you gonna... Goddamn horse. Can you get on the boat? Can I get horse boat?
Come on now.
Nope. Bad. With its raging rivers, deep oceans, and broad lakes, all nestled in mountain valleys, the world contains many areas inaccessible on foot. To get to them, use a boat. Careful, if your boat smashes into rocks or other obstacles, it will become damaged or might even sink. Well, shit. Also, I was told to equip thing in thing. Quest items. How do I equip that? I think I was supposed to equip that, maybe? I'll put it here. I don't know. Pockets. Nope. Okay. I guess I'll worry about it later. Hey. Whoa. Neat. So, how's Roach going to get to me once I'm over there? Fast travel while in a boat, but only to destinations accessible via border routes. Alright. Cool.
Geralt, can you hear me?
Ah, jeez, that scared me.
Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox, can I contact you with it or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition!
Wonderful.
For a second there, I thought I saw a shark or something. Well, it was probably just clipping texture or something. Oh lord, this does not look very pleasant. Time to get fucked up.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
There's a lot of things on this place. Ah, shit. Hi. Probably also sell all this crap at some point. Still, fuck, I also forgot to get any, like, healing items and shit. God damn it. Well. Too late now, ain't going back. Oh, ghouls. Get back here, you piece of shit. Some guy died here. Spooky. What's that black mist? I don't like the sight of that. And that's quite a lot of dudes. More than I want to tackle right now. More ghouls. Get over here. Thank you. Ah, shit. Okay, now it's getting a bit dangerous. Jump, Geralt! Don't fucking... Ah, Lord. Is this for real right now? Can't they get over there? Are they taking the long way just because of that? Oh my. It's a bit silly. Let me heal up real quick. I can't do that, I guess. Yes, maybe because of that dude? I don't know. Yeah. Good night. There we go. Maybe I can do it now? Nope. Well. Okay, there you go. Comes. Or not. This AI is kind of weird. Okay. This place is also kind of weird. Why are there cages inside of a fucking empty house? Whoops. Get me if you can. Hey guys, how are you doing? This is silly. Yeah, but I'm kinda in a really bad spot. I'm gonna be honest. Let me see if I can step out here for a bit. Bees. Can I do it now? Oh. Why not? Can I do it now? Thank you. Right. Cool. Yeah, if I go in there, I'm probably gonna attract all of these anyway. Oh. No, you don't. Ah, shit. It's not boding well. I don't want to attract the entire horde from down there. But I may have. And I didn't pay attention. I got hit. Cool.
Shit.
Again. Not playing very well right now. I'm also not sure if they respawn when I meditate. Probably do, so this is all for naught. Can I? I can. Amazing. Stop being a goofball. Geralt. Good, I can take that. Ah, shit. Camera! Alright. No, I think those swarms are bees. Or supposed to be bees, maybe?
Damn.
Playing good again. Oops. Cool. At least I can get back here quick again. If I ever have to return. Drowners, I think. Oh, water hag, god. Not sure if I can take one of those yet. So I'm just gonna... go like this.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
A lot of rats. What is this? Spooky. Very spooky indeed. How do I use the lamp? Is it in here? Is it here? Probably not. How do I use the lamp? Weird. Over. Confused to say the least. It's not in my inventory as far as I can tell. Not equipped, is it? Yeah, it isn't. So... yeah? Is it contextual or something? I don't understand. Punch the fucking rat to death. I'm very confused. There's nothing popping up telling me to use the lamp. Although it does get very spooky around there. Oh, there it is. I'm fucking retarded or something.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around.
Oops. Dude.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Okay. Bye, I guess. Die, rats. What's with this? Is there another one I can use? This is also bluish. Greenish. Yeah. The store seems suspect. Oh, it's not. Well, that explains it.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Okay. They sure had a tussle, as the Red Baron would put it. Also, I think the voices are just a smidgen too loud. So, turn that down a bit. That chair is moving. Spooky. Lots of spooks in this place. I'm pressing E, but nothing's happening. Not E while the
place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. I think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Why not?
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely. Blood. Many must have died here.
Probably also use my Witcher senses on the room below. There doesn't appear to be anything interesting, as far as I can tell. Except maybe stuff. I'm gonna go down afterwards. I also wish I had a bit more control over the camera and could zoom in out a bit. But, it's the brakes. Hey lady, stop it. What's this? Not what I wanted to do. To read that letter. Yes, I can't. Oh.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it?
Ah, fuck. Dude.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Alright. Who's the ghost now? Ghost? Can I loot him? Nope. Too bad. What else? Saltpeter. Silk. Cool. Huts that are moving on their own. So very spooky. Nothing. Even spookier. Ooh. So let me see. Can I put this on? Is it an upgrade? Even? Think so? 1 armor. 7 armor. Holy moly. Up, lady. He's running alright. The plates. Let's inspect that art. I think that image is a bit tilted and hard to make out. Could do with a bit more contrast, maybe? Like it's all a bit too much of a sludge of colors, I guess. Bit of more contrast would make the features stand out more, so I give it a generous 1 out of 10.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Someone dragged something across the floor, or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Can I read those books? Nope. A shame. Oh my god, a lever. And not examine the handprint. Oh well. Lever that does nothing apparent. There's another handprint.
Someone dragged something across the floor, or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
I don't think I can drag anything, can I? At least I don't see the option. Not a very sophisticated mechanism if the switches are in fucking plain sight and you can just figure it out in 2 seconds by trial and error. But good job anyway. Good on you having a secret passage.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped too.
Well then. Now this is gross. Lots of stuff. Good.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
What? Did he talk about the Enclave? Is this Fallout? No, this is a cutscene.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
I know, Pincers, I was making a video game joke.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach.
Oh.
They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different.
Special
You weren't the
snowflake.
last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folk should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Not being a bitch. Jesus.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Sure, I'll just
Fine.
dump some
I'll
bones
talk to
off.
Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Cool. I think... Lifts. Wraps. Trinkets. Gross shit. Alright. Let's read some shit. Part 1. What is this? Letter of safe conduct. Yeah, right. Alright. Day 200. and 37. My experiments continue to return results I must consider unreliable. Methodological errors are not at fault. The problem lies in the shoddy and fallible research material I'm focused to work with. Despite his prior assurance, Vizarad is unable to provide me with enough moderately healthy specimens for my tests. Most of the material is starved and terrified, having been dragged here straight from the dungeon. I waste a great deal of time daily washing and delousing them before I will so much as let them step foot into my laboratory. Sterility first. As Marty Sodergren managed to prove in her little-known work, the attitude of a patient undergoing treatment can have a significant impact on the battle against the disease. Unfortunately, the volunteers with which I am supplied do not show sufficient comprehension, let alone enthusiasm for the noble work in which they are taking part. In fact, it seems they consider research part of their punishment. I have tried a few times, though I am but a poor speaker, to convince them that they are contributing to the eradication of one of the greatest plagues tormenting mankind. I had the distinct impression they understood little, but perhaps their stupor was merely the result of the early stages of the illness. Of course, it is impossible to achieve success without significant sacrifices. The overwhelming majority of them will have to lay down their trifling lives on the altar of learning, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Day 346. I never did like rats, not because of their obscene trails, but rather on account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. They're always listening when a man believes he is talking only to himself, and what's worse, they seem to understand. A few days ago I caught myself talking to one of them, to a particularly large black male with a torn-off ear. At first I was overcome by panic. Was this the first manifestation of the illness? Of course, that was impossible, for I had fortified my immunity with powerful spells. Upon further consideration, I concluded it was an altogether natural reflex, one even the most learned among us find hard to restrain. We mages like to be listened to. I placed the black rat in a separate cage. The time will come for it to play a part in the tests. Meanwhile, it can keep me company and observe. I've noticed it looks with great concentration at the cages of its infected brethren, particularly those in the last stages of illness. Fascinating. Speaking of company, I have none besides the black rat and cannot hope for better. Zarad avoids the laboratory and has expressed his desire for his daughter to steer clear of me as well. At first I thought he feared a moral scandal, which would be risible in the extreme, but he explained the true reason in due course. It seems Annabelle has always possessed a fragile psychic constitution. Observing the ill might throw her into foul humors. The peasants taking part in the study have stopped speaking to me. I don't know what they believe this little act of defiance will serve. It does me no harm. They make for lousy conversation partners. There remains, of course, the woman, but as for her, I try to limit my contact. Day 362. My black rat has died. Today I found him curled up in his cage. I suspected he had become infected in an accident, but during the autopsy I did not uncover any signs of illness. He was also perfectly well fed. Strange. From a medical point of view, his death remains unexplained, something which, I must admit, irritates the scholar in me, but as mentioned previously, I'm not particularly fond of rats. Interesting. Not sure what that means for me in specific, but at least it clears up my suspicion that he was in fact researching diseases and trying to find a cure rather than developing nuclear, not nuclear, but biohazard weaponry or whatever. Even if he did so through rather
kept him there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Yep. Gross. Oh, Metal Gear. No, unfortunately this is not Metal Gear. Even if that would be amazing. Right, so I don't think there's anything else for me to discover here. Much. Except actually, I didn't go to the basement ever, so I might as well not. On. Where was that again? I think one more down still. There we go. Spooky. Come on, hold on.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
Rats can swim as far as I'm aware.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Yeah. So, since I'm around diseased rats, Geralt's probably gonna die of disease pretty soon. Rest in peace, Geralt. You were cool while you were alive. Lots of silver and stuff. Oi. Yeah. They're still locked? Probably. Yep. It is. Where am I supposed to go now? Let me check. All the way over there. Wait, I didn't... Ah, fuck. I didn't acquire the fucking fast travel thing from there? Damn it, that sucks. Okay, yes. Okay. Okay. I don't want to deal with you, so... Actually... Sec. Where is that? On the other side. But, what's this?
Millie, we gotta flee! Quick now! Millie! Millie, what's with ye?
I don't know. So hot. Burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back!
Don't leave me!
Okay. Crow's eye. gross. Yeah, weird slugs. So, I gotta know though, what's the downside of becoming a mutant? Gotta be one, right? Things. Do I really not have anything closer? I guess Crow's Perch is the closest. Or Midcourt? Mid-Cops? Yeah. It's not a big downside though, like given that got loads of bonus points otherwise. Plus if everyone was a mutant then surely like there has to be a different reason other than that. Like do they become sterile or something? Ah, piss off. Ah, well that would explain it then. Oh. Where is this place? Why am I getting off here? Can I have a map thing? Quick travel thing here? Can I have one?
Faster.
Doesn't look like it.
Slow now. Whoa.
Whoa.
Graham, let me in. Told you, I don't want to see no one. You've got to. Just leave me be.
What's going on here?
I won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
That was quick.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me soon as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to a ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But... can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count.
That is freaking out in the background.
Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones?
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Okay. Chill hut you got there, buddy boy.
Come on, Roach.
Slow now. Whoa.
What was that scream?
Looks like rain.
Probably killed himself. Probably did.
Dead. Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a pesta. And now she's free.
I guess I shouldn't have trusted her. Whoops. Wow. Should I go back and hunt her down or something? Or is that not a thing I can do? Or is she like really free now, or what's going on? I don't know. I'm confused. Being confused is nothing new for me. Oh. Jesus Christ, this place is full of shit.
Is it true?
I'm not sure if this is true, but what I heard was that in the olden times, the English actually used to laugh at the Scottish, because the Scottish actually bathed once per week. Could you imagine that? Once a week. Those surely are women. Those Scottish. What pansies for bathing once a week. Us British folk, we only need to bathe once a year, maybe. Oh hey, your plants have grown back. Cool. That was quick. Wasn't even gone a day.
up?
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded, as fellow magic practitioners.
Oh, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
What's a pesta? I don't know. I don't know these things.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
From what happened so far, I can guess that it's a ghost that haunts around or something, or I don't know.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Damn girl, how much shit do I have to do for you?
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs.
I see.
Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Seems like you could use a witcher. So yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse. The Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Also, those plants are already grown back again. In the fucking minutes we talked. Jeez. Yeah. I have a thing. I do have a thing. Well. Next level. Quench shield pushes opponents back, deals damage. Okay. be useful too, but I don't really know what's useful in these abilities and whatever is. How do I unlock these slots too? That's a question. Why not? Eh. Right. I'm gonna do that another time. Or actually, this is like, since you said tonight, I don't know if this is timed. Let's do this, I guess. Where's the next thing? Quick travel thing. I sure as hell don't want to fucking... don't want to sail all the way over there again. Do that noise.
Not so fast, Roach. Faster.
Can you... I guess I can't use it on the horse. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna use the path, I'm sure. Whether... I don't understand what those red arrows are on the map, since they actually move around. I don't know. Does it indicate north? No, it doesn't. I don't know, it's confusing. That's a lot of boats. And I don't see any monsters right now. It's kind of disconcerting. But also a quick save. Lots of peasants.
I'll be back.
Your problem. Jeez.
I'll be back.
What? Okay, fine. Let's go. Where is that? No, that's midnight. Good.
We'll say by what they're harried.
Greetings.
Just in time.
Been here for fucking hours. For an entire day almost.
Behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear.
Oh boy.
Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle.
Oh boy. This is gonna be terrible, isn't it?
What is this life? Well, you know.
Fleeting torment, ere we go.
What comes next once life subsides?
Man his own fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're harried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
A storm, damn
To
it.
end their grief.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve.
Oh boy.
Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall. See this sign, gentle, pale. Ye we summon, ye we call.
Ye we summon, ye we call.
Hark, a sound I hear. 'Tis right.
A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher.
Spirit, join us round the fire.
Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is one, all.
That was close.
Hark, a sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
I love how out of sync peasants are.
Who are you?
He knows.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire! Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls! We must help them!
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me!
Piss off.
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about
dumb.
their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
Oh, jeez.
Good folk, leave not these grounds. Ye cannot break
Oh,
the
hi.
circle.
You regenerate my health. That was generous.
What means is it that darkness loom?
Ah, jeez.
Dead man! Dead
All
man!
is one.
Ah, fuck.
What means is
'Tis an ill turn.
And
Ill.
do good.
Woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
The bloodshed, it do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of men shall come. God's willing, they will be few, and the Pella shall finish the rite.
I still wish I could, like, have a place where I can just practice fighting for a while without having to fear consequences of dying all the time.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
all is quiet, all is gloom. What means is that the darkness loom?
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
All is quiet, all is gloom. What means is that the darkness loom?
Wraiths!
Of course.
This sacred ground is with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run.
Well, shit. That's a lot of race. shit.
This is hallowed ground! Begone, away with you! This is hallowed ground! Begone!
That was a lot easier.
Alas, all is lost.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambrose, the Peller fears not.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Peller does not wish to speak of this.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambrose lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
Jeez, why is everyone being so fucking unhelpful and unappreciative? Hey, I leveled up. Cool. Thing. So many points. Here, I'll update this. What just happened? Alright, good, thanks. That was weird. Also, do I need to, like, whoops. Do I need to, I think I need to equip these, don't I? Whoops, I'm sure that would have helped. Goddamn, I'm a dunce. Let's adapt, people. There's a head over there. Cool.
It's clearing up.
Neat. Okay, what are you gonna do? Find Peller's father in the swamps. Okay, fine. Which swamps? Oh, balls. Nuts to that. Alright. Was this? Notice board. Haven't even. Ah, fuck. Keep on pressing the fucking middle mouse button because I'm used to holding that to move the map around. In other things. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking. I'm not gonna go do that. True that shit. So, I wanna see. What else have we got? Pilot Hall. Even for friends. Right, we were supposed to do that. Or we hustled off to other things. Where is that at? All the way up there. Ah, balls. Caw. Gosh. One of the hags. Get out of here.
Water hag. My favorites.
Oh, he went flying.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon.
It's not what I'm seeing. But sure, Geralt, sure. Oh, now I see. Lots of drowners. Don't say it like that. There, hide. Alchemist. Oh, there. Be warned, some backstabbing cowards have deserted Crow's Perch and now prowl these lands in small bands of a few yellow-bellied cutthroats each. Travelers passing through, keep on your guard. Uh-huh. Have some water. Sounds like spiders or something.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well.
He done goofed.
Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one.
Oh. Oh lordy. Oops. Yeah, those are nasty things.
Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Ah shit, my sword broke again? Already? What? That's some bollocks. Kidding me? I just repaired that. Like literally just repaired that this stream. What the fuck, game? Eh. Look at it, Geralt. Right there.
Leftovers, cuts of meat. Cataplepus? Wonder what spell requires that.
Alright. Ouch. Whoa, stop freaking out. Oh yeah, boy. Alright. We can go there.
Run, Roach.
Directly. No point in trying to quick travel. I thought the game was kidding. And no,
Take it
not
easy.
the game, but I thought Donkey was kidding when he made his video about Witcher 3. And basically, 10 times made a joke about the sword constantly breaking. But jeez. What are you hiding?
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
What?
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not
How
get
is
ahead
this
of
not
ourselves.
already comfortable, lady?
Well, go on, out.
Your outfit isn't exactly formal attire, I would say.
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Yeah, I've been very patient. Those few seconds between the scene transitions,
I wanted to
that
see
was
white
an
mice, I'd
eternity.
just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. The Cain Gvin Cathel.
Third mouse, what happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Sure, why not?
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo.
Don't flatter yourself. I don't want to shag you in the bushes, but to share a pleasant evening. But if no, then no.
Fine.
Oh, all right. I'll do it.
I feel honoured. Truly. Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not?
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm.
You
Well,
got
off we
white
go.
hair yourself.
Dinner's
What the
waiting.
fuck?
Last one there does the dishes.
Can I go fast on this? Whee! Whoops. I went way out. Wow, I fucked myself. Nice. Shenanakin. Mm-hmm. Fucking roads.
Yeah!
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Yeah, I would if fucking horse wouldn't just get stuck on shit all the time.
There's something here. Need to use the eye.
Nah. Can I jump? Thanks. Perfect horse riding. Flawless.
Thought you were a better horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Ah, whatever.
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've two options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
You're sneaky. I know what you're after.
Why are you even interested?
Because I grasped the importance of the studies conducted there. In the wrong hands, the findings could do immense harm. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits.
Oh boy.
So?
Are we gonna get banned from YouTube? Nah.
Sorry. There's someone else.
So what? Oh,
Oh,
Geralt,
boy.
Geralt. You're so old-fashioned.
This lady. Jeez.
Will you at least lie down and gaze at the stars with me?
Why not?
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. A bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Navir.
I don't know what that means.
Kira? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle. The tower.
Of course. How much was clear? Also, I can't believe my fucking sword broke again already. Fuck that. Whoops. Secondary quests. Can I not, like, fucking, is there no thing? Huh? Ah, there we go. Alright. Is there anything close by, or do I have to swim? Closer than swimming, probably. Eh. Also, what's that fucking freaky thing that looks like some kind of weird tentacle doom? Sure, but like I beat a lot more monsters the first time around since it broke for the first time than I did in the time span from fucking now to the beginning of this stream.
Come on.
Like that was nothing, and it already broke.
Barbarians.
Just yeah. Let me look at a map again. Okay. Where's the fucking thing? Quick travel thing.
Is it
There it
true
is.
northern women ride mitre in byways in
Shut the fuck up. Hong.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
Where's that hag gone to? Well, well.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Mm-hmm. Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid. Tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
Kira, I won't let you do this. We can't allow this research to fall into the wrong hands, and Radovids are as wrong as they come.
I'll not give you these notes. I'll not give you anything.
Please, don't make me.
Shut up and draw your sword.
Already.
You'll regret that. That made me laugh. And now something special. That made me laugh. Have a taste. You were.
Bitch, please.
Didn't have to end this way.
Oh. There she goes. Right, let's see what we got here. Necromancy. Forbidden magic. It is commonly said that magic is neither good nor evil, that it transcends the moral criteria of men, that it depends on the mage whether it will be used for worthy goals or for shameful and immoral deeds. There is, however, one key exception to this principle: necromancy. Proponents of this branch of magic once supposed that one can also do good by reviving corpses. That man can, after all, hide secrets which may save the living. It is better to send an army of reanimated corpses into battle than to squander the life of those in whose veins hot blood still flows. Moreover, a revived soldier may be reused many times until such members are chopped off so as to make his flesh unusable. Though it is hard to refute the logic of these arguments, practice of necromancy is still forbidden. This is not at all based on the rabble superstitions about the living dead, nor the resistance of the powerful afraid those they have murdered could be forced to confess against them, nor the moral scruples of the older members of the conclave who were in fact laughed down as reactionaries when it was discussed. The fate of necromancy was sealed by the observation of Hen Gedumdeith, which was later confirmed by manifold experiences, providing the revived dead are always unpredictable and reviving them always involves entirely negative side effects. In other words, no matter how noble a mage's motives might be, necromancy will always lead to evil. It seems that in this way the gods let us know that we should not transgress the laws they have given us, and even the conclave must respect the will of the gods. Missing Merchant's Letter. Walker, we've hit gold, old friend. Not only have we sold all of our stock, we have sold it for 3 times its cost. Our customer wants it all. Wine from Bouclair, everything from Beaujolais Nouveau to the oldest vintages, white, red, rosé, you name it. Catobli Pass? What? Pickled beef, pepper, cinnamon, cloves, I'm telling you, old friend, everything. There's one catch, however. We must deliver the goods to Velen, to a village called Midcorps. I know, dangerous, what with the war and all, but think of the coin. I've managed to secure a pass that will get you across the Puntar. Then it's just a hop, skip, and a jump, and you're there. You'll be fine. Yes, we'll split the proceeds 50-50. Well then. Did this bitch really think she could fucking win against the Witcher? The legendary one? What the fuck? You sure ain't smart. Alright, dude. All the way over there. Christ. Well, guess we might as well. There you are.
That's it, Roach.
Piss off. What? Did that dude just say for your rectum? What?
Help, please! Grey and grizzled yet.
Ah, motherfucker, fine. Hold on.
Mutant dies now! Stop walking into his sword!
Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Kitty sword. Kitty sword. Is the other dude still alive? Nope. Got beer. So tired. Oh well.
Faster.
Jump on that meat. Wait, what? Where is it supposed to be going? Oh. Okay. This fucking map shit is pissing me off.
Wolves will tear it to pieces. Gotta help. Dog's tame. A pet. Wonder what it's doing here. Got a key sewed to your collar. I think it wants me to follow.
Yeah, hold on. Fine, dog, but give me a sec. Going. I guess we're going on the distraction. If we're just a bit. Guessing its tail. I think at least. Where are we going, buddy? Why do you have your neck turned like that? That's weird.
Nosy bastard!
Ah, shit.
Tend to him! Don't let him touch his bread! Oh, you witch fucker!
Oh. Wow.
Something bad happened inside. Best go in and see.
Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. That dog fucking bit for like way too much.
Looks uninhabited.
Oh. Well, that's not good.
Something under the floorboards. Maybe they're loose. Or I could just wedge one up.
Diary of a Fire Swallower. I was at Luke 1. That's right, the summit of summits itself. Begun there, my troopmates and I, knowing there'd be a meeting of the mighty in the ruins. You see, whenever big shots gather to choose some particularly gracefully fat, there's going to be had for performing men like us. High jaws need to relax with some laughing and indulging in other sorts of simple delights. I learned this as a lad from my old man, who dragged me around to juggle outside courts and conventions all over the continent. And so now, plying my own trade as a fire swallower, I told the lads up as soon as I caught word of what was brewing in Loch Wen, and we turned our wagons that away at once. I'm not much one for politics, but I couldn't help but listen to some of it this time. You see, we Temerians had just lost our king, and our future was to be decided at the very summit, with John Natales representing our side of the matter. Radovid was there too, a young pup then, though emanating strength like a grey-haired alpha wolf. It seemed this wolf was licking his chops over Temeria like it was ripe with a ripe bit of carrion. Ugh. The rest was dull. A lot of talk about the uprising in Adern and its leader Saskia, who they called the Virgin, though I never got the chance to check personally whether that was accurate. The Nilfgaardians had a delegate, some shiller fellow, and mages were there, talking about restoring the Conclave and the Supreme Council of Sorcerers. I didn't listen to much of that. My eyes were glued to the unusually large number of armed troops present at these peaceful talks. Steel-plated grunts clenched pointy weapons and paced the ruins, courtyards everywhere you looked. Radovid had even brought the Knightly Order of the Flaming Rose, those arrogant pricks ready to bash anyone who doesn't think the same as them. Though the coin was coming in amply, we didn't wait around to see how things would develop. Just loaded our stuff onto our wagon and left at a trot. As we mounted the pass, we looked back to see pillars of smoke, black as pitch, rising above Loch Muan. Drusus the Hermit's notes. For years and years I succeeded in living a quiet life, far from the stinking cry of the big city. When I entered this voluntary exile, I left the whole world behind and hoped it would do the same to me. Yet lately I have noticed someone observing me. Times are unsettled. War turns men into wild beasts. I suspect it is not a friendly neighbor keeping an eye on me. Barilka, the only companion in my solitude, stands by the door at nights and barks. What has happened to Alexis, Hector, Gizmo, Dex? Hunger drives men to do the worst. Perhaps bandits now prowl the area. Fools. They know I have nothing. Tomorrow I will attempt to explain everything to them. Well, that didn't end well.
Dog's gone.
Well then. Good night. Oh, I'm completely on the wrong track. Good job, game. Well, I think I'm gonna call it here, actually. Since I've been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes already, and I'm getting kinda tired myself. Plus I have to get up early tomorrow, so... get there, okay. Either way, lots of things to do. I've been quite enjoying these side quests so far, so... yeah. Good stuff. Save the game. Good night.